If I'm afraid, I tell people. If I'm scared, I tell people. If I feel like my podcast is an echo chamber and I haven't heard from anybody, I tell people. And then I get 75 DMs and they're like, please don't ever stop the show. We're listening. We just keep forgetting to respond, right? It is your couch. It's your living room that you're choosing to bring into existence in the world. And you get to set the rules and the standards, but you can make it as comfortable as you want to make it and like the safest place for yourself as well. And I just go raw authenticity all the time. And it feels like home to me every time I hit record.
Well, and see, here's the thing, everyone who is a host, a creator, or considering to be a host or creator, that's the key to making your guest comfortable. Because if you are showing up that way, which I know because I've been a guest on your show, and you 100% aren't just talking the talk, you walk the walk and everything you just said. But what that does is then that gives the opening and the opportunity for someone who may not often be on podcasts, or it might not be their thing, or they don't like the sound of their own voice, or they don't like the way they look on camera, or all the things that our brains tell us that's going to keep us, in feeling small or sabotaging ourselves. But as a host, if you can step into that space first and you can show up authentically and you can be real. And I know authenticity is a bit of a catchword these days, but not when it comes to using your voice. Like that is the one area where authenticity cannot be faked. And I'm not talking about technology and AI. I'm talking about human beings' voices. That is the one area where, again, if you're fearful, if it's shaky, if you're excited, like in my case, Zoom loves me. They always think I'm playing music, but actually it's just the pitch of my voice, even though according to Zoom, it always wants to know if I want to reset my music settings. But, the reality is that is where your passion, your everything comes through here. And if you're showing up that way, most people will mirror that to the best of their ability. Now, you and I have pretty high energy levels, kind of hard to reach our level in terms of our level of energy. But even just having that ability to elevate other people's energy, or in some cases relax them, which I think your energy does probably a lot better than mine, because I am, the type A++, and the more excited I get, as evident today, the more excited my energy goes. But at the same time, none of this is anything but just pure raw passion for what we do. Mm-hmm. And it exceeds well beyond podcasting. But my whole point is that that's going to carry you a lot further than how much data you have, or what quality equipment you have, or how you're doing the podcast is going to be how you're connecting with your audience, how you're connecting with your guests. Yes. Absolutely.
It said so well. Said so well.